Daybreak Africa is the program on Television Nigeria, broadcasting beyond boundaries. Ruben Okala is my name, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to this day's edition of the program. It's going to be very, very interesting today because I have a very interesting personality with me today. In the name of Chadika Kelvin Onyebuchi, who is an associate publisher, People's Trumpet. Kelvin, welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good morning.
How are you doing today?
How are you doing too?
I'm okay. Today is Friday.
Yeah.
Thank God it's Friday, as they say.
Yeah.
So how was your week so far?
It's been great. Yeah, we've been doing well.
Okay.
Trying to cope with environment.
Yeah, the atmosphere.
The atmosphere.
Okay. So how are you coping with the atmosphere, financially and otherwise?
In Nigeria, well, let's just say we are managing. That's the acronym in Nigeria. Everybody's a manager.
We're all managing. All right. We hope that in 2023, all of us, since we are managing, in 2023, all of us will be managers.
Good managers.
Yeah, let's hope so. Yeah, Kevin, it's a pleasure to have you on my program today, and I know that we're going to have a good ride. Let's start this way. You were in India for 2 months. It was, sorry to make it open, it was your daughter's ill health, and I was talking behind cameras, and we're trying to compare the health care delivery system there and here. So, how is it over there? You were there for 2 months, and let's hear you.
In India and over there, we went for a medical treatment in India, and we spent 2 months. And I discovered that we have a long way to go in our country.
A long way to go,
Very long way to go. A country that is being mentioned, India, third world nation, their health facility is superb. It's something that when you see, getting into the hospital, you discover that you are home.
You use the word superb.
Superb. Okay. You feel at home getting to the hospital.
Wow.
I'm telling you, my daughter has been for over 3 years going through medical in Nigeria before we left to India. And whenever we go in for admission, she doesn't want to go back home.
Wow.
And
feeling at home.
She feels at home. Now, the facilities here, they have all the tools, the equipment, everything that is needed there.
Okay.
You don't ask for syringe and needle. What is obtainable here in Nigeria?
Everything available
there. Everything is available.
Wow.
The attention given. The whole process in there, you feel at home. You feel once you are clocked in the hospital, you don't go out.
Wow.
You remain in there. They serve you everything.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my! If you feel like getting sick, you feel like God forbid.
God forbid. You are served with everything needed in there. You don't feel as if you are in the hospital.
Wow.
You feel at home.
Wow. Honestly,
the way they run their medicals, I feel like Nigerian government should borrow from them.
Borrow for another third
world country. Okay. Because as if we are not learning. We are not learning. We are not.
Kevin, you know what is amazing? What is amazing is the fact that our leaders, our political leaders, when they are sick, they go there.
Yes, sir.
Rather than stay here and fix our facilities.
Yes.
Former Senate President Ike Kwemadu is the latest case.
Yeah.
Well, presidential aspirant, like a candidate of APC, Tinubu, about a month ago, he was there on a medical check.
Even your president.
It's like a gallop.
Yes.
Before you know it, medical check.
Medical.
What is wrong with us, Kelvin?
That is the question. It's a big question that I keep asking. That if the big names, the politicians we have in Nigeria, if they cannot fix our hospitals, how many of them do visit our public hospital?
Here
in Nigeria?
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. So they don't even know what is going on.
They don't know.
I was in General Hospital of Sokoto one time. I saw a crowd, and I was perplexed. I was taken aback.
Yes.
See, crowd of maybe it's like 30 people waiting for one doctor.
Let me tell you one interesting thing. Even then, if you are given an appointment to see a doctor at 10, if you come in there 9:45, they will not attend to you.
Wow.
They will tell you that the time is 10. And by that 10, they will clock you in. You will meet your consultant by 10.
Waiting for you.
Waiting for you.
Oh my goodness.
But here in Nigeria, to get a consultant,
Oh no.
at times is trouble. So, most of our doctors are even leaving the shore of this country.
Yeah, it's exodus.
They are
We're
leaving.
exodusing.
Why? We don't
Every
have
day
the
they move.
tools. We have well-trained doctors, good ones, but they don't have the tools, the equipment to work. The facility is not there.
That's it. And not that we don't have good doctors.
We do.
It is the facilities that we don't have.
We don't have it.
And it boils down to the fact that government is not helping matters.
They are not.
They go over there, they see things, but here they don't fix anything. Rather, if they are sick themselves, they travel abroad. Which is very bad. Which is very, very bad.
As common as syringe and needle is, sir.
Yes.
A syringe in public hospitals, you will be asked in Nigeria to go and buy. It is very difficult for you to see syringe and needle in Nigerian public hospitals.
Oh my God.
There was a time the president's wife, Aisha Buhari, talked about paracetamol in Aso Rock Clinic. The Aso Clinic.
There was no paracetamol.
There was no paracetamol.
Oh my God.
So you can see the
The
situation.
situation is pathetic.
It's so pathetic.
It's very bad.
It's worrisome. It's something.
And that's why the death rate is on the increase. People die every
the
day.
mortality rate is on the high increase. Our children are dying every day. Nigerians are strong. If only they can fix our facility, the hospital. I'm telling you, Nigeria children or Nigerians as a whole can survive any pressure.
That's right.
They can last for a very long time. But because we don't have a child that is sick, before you will see a doctor, it takes you hours. It takes you hours. There are times when you get to the hospital, you will see the queue like what you just mentioned earlier. You see the queue, you see people that are waiting for hours. There are times you have to write your name. There are people, if you are asked to come to the hospital by 9, what Nigerians do, some of them, they will ask people there to please write down my name. Put down my name.
Oh, God.
So you can put down the name by 6, 7 a.m.
Yeah. And that is somebody who is already sick.
Sick.
You are sick. On the queue, you are sick. Before you get to the doctor, you are sick.
Yes.
And then the doctor will not have the time for you. The doctor will be asking you questions, because others are waiting. So what is that? At the end of the day, nothing.
There are times some consultant will tell you they are just saying just 5 people. And after that,
The rest.
they go. So if they give appointment for 5, the 5, once they are through with the 5, they leave. And so tell me, how will they be able to meet up with the huge or with the people that are ill?
Yeah.
So it's a big problem,
It's a problem.
which I wish that Nigerian leaders should look into the health sector very, very well.
That takes us to the next issue. Even though we have about 18 candidates jostling for presidency, and even though 4 of them are very visible, APC, PDP, NNPP, and Labour, and these 4, they have brought up their manifesto. And perusing the manifestos, healthcare is not too visible there. So what are we saying?
They are not concerned.
They're not concerned.
They are
That's
not
the point.
concerned about the health situation because they have the resources to leave the shore of this country. Most of their children.
So if you are face to face with our next president, what will you tell him? I can't say. I also say him or her, but there's no, female president. So what will you tell him as far as healthcare delivery system is concerned?
Fix our health care. Make sure that all your appointees, none, including you, goes outside the country. Have you ever wondered why is it that even Ghana, their ministers don't come Nigeria for medicals?
Wow, yes.
They don't travel abroad. Because their hospitals they are doing well. So
Ghana next door here.
Next door. There are times they will tell you go to South Africa, go to Kenya, all these countries, Egypt. If there was a time we were looking for a place to do a scan, there was one particular scan we wanted to do. In the whole of Nigeria,
okay.
We could not see for years.
My
we
God.
could not.
And your daughter was dying.
She was dying. We could not. So if the government can put some measure, look into it and say, look, what do we do? Let us fix our health sector. They can generate revenue from the health sector too. They can. They can. So let them look into it. Whoever that is coming in 2023 should make it mandatory that all the appointees, all the PAMSECs, every one of them should go to public hospitals.
By force.
By force.
Exactly.
If you are caught,
by so doing, they'll fix our facilities.
I don't think the PAMSEC for Ministry of Health visits any public hospital.
No, and his kids, the children.
The children, I don't think so. I might be wrong, but let's look at it, let's investigate into it very well. How many of them go to the public hospitals? Go to our primary health care. You will see a very big building. There is
nothing inside. It's unfortunate. Well, that's the message that we have now. Leaders, please do fix our health facilities.
Fix it.
Stop galloping to other parts of the world.
Tourism.
Medical tourism is not the best for us. We have the resources to be able to put our medical facilities right. That is the point. Well, another issue trending now is the maximum withdrawal of 20,000 naira a day and 100,000 weekly. Before then there was this redesigning of our notes, and people are saying that they're redesigning. What does it take? Will it translate into economic boom? Will it increase the GDP of Nigeria? What do you say about that?
Yeah, the redesigning of Naira, yes. Most, like some will tell us that most nations, they redesign their currency and all that. But again, when you are going through all this, I believe that the CBN, they have their ways of this, and that the excuses they are giving is the dollar exchange when there is scarcity, and that's for this 20,000 naira maximum withdrawal fee.
Yeah.
That when there is scarcity in the market,
yes,
people would definitely want to. So they are looking at how they can limit people from holding cash.
Okay.
So now they want to see how they will be able to manage, because the way dollar, the increase,
okay,
the exchange rate of dollar is getting out of hand.
Okay.
So they are looking at some policies, what to do to stop those things.
Okay, and to increase the value
of the naira.
Okay.
Let us increase the value.
So the objective or the initiative is not totally bad.
It's not totally bad to
me. What people are contesting is the fact that it is with immediate effect. They should have given time.
The implementation shouldn't be that urgent.
That's right.
My problem is if you are saying you want to limit the cash at hand with people, now look at some certain things that the people that are going in there to get, we're not looking at the big supermarkets, the other places that can make you do
exactly
with the transfer and all that. Now go to
the market,
the local markets.
Yeah, that's right.
There are people there that they don't even have bank account.
Exactly.
Go to some places in our where the poor Nigerians go, that it is difficult for them to make a transfer. Some of them don't even have their phones to make transfer with. So now, if I'm to buy goods, like let's just say a bag of rice from a man that does not have bank account in the market.
No.
How much is bag of rice
sure.
today?
No,
I won't be able to do that because you have stopped me.
Exactly.
So yes, it's very good. The policy is okay, but it's a gradual process.
Yeah.
Let them look at it one after the other and see how they can implement it in a gradual process so that at the end, everybody will benefit from it. I believe the National Assembly is trying to stop them.
Yeah, okay, yeah. The House of Rep is contesting it.
Yes.
They have called the CBN governor to come for a meeting, and I hope that they will resolve it well. What are they likely to tell him? Yeah. Maybe to stop it for now, or to take it easy for now, or
take it easy for now. Let them introduce some certain measure that can help. The year is coming to an end.
Yes.
So let them look at it again. The CBN can still go, though he was saying, I think I heard him saying that the CBN has the mandatory to do whatever they feel like doing, as far as the president has their consent. If the president approves it, that they don't have problem. So I believe that the CBN governor can still look at it again and see what to do, so that you don't put people into more problem, into more hardship.
That's right.
Nigerians are actually suffering. They are going through a lot. So if you're introducing any policy, be careful. Look at it very well.
Yeah, that's right.
And see what you can do to ease the tension, to help the people not to. Yeah, they are doing it over there in other countries that you don't have more than, even in Ethiopia, yes, in Ethiopia that you don't, they will tell you the limit that you can hold as cash with you. So I think they want to do cashless policy.
Yeah, cashless policy.
This is what they are trying to do.
The initiative, the objective, the vision is in order. Is the implementation. And I know the country, the way we are almost 80% illiterate, kind of. So we need to give it time to grow. That this cashless policy started so many years ago anyway, but we are getting used to it now.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
I'm sure you don't have much cash with you.
Cash, no.
But if I want you to bless me now, and I'm sure you can just transfer it, I'll get a lot back.
Yes.
As I say.
Yes. It's a cashless policy, but it's a gradual process. Yeah. Let us give it bit by bit.
Exactly.
Bit by
bit.
Not
with immediate effect.
Not with immediate effect. So that
so
to ease the hardship of the people.
Okay, that's right. Yeah. We'll soon go on break. When we return, we're going to be talking about fuel scarcity, where DSS has given the NNPC and marketers 48 hours to ease it, and then also the Chief of Defense Staff is saying that they're under pressure to compromise the election. These are some of the issues that we'll discuss when we return back. So, Daybreak Africa will return after this short break. Please don't go away.
Nigerian is one of the leading giants in Nigeria's digital broadcasting. We deliver quality productions to clients from all sectors of life. We are experts in program streaming, event coverage, news reporting, adverts, documentaries, personality profiling, skits, and jingles. You can advertise now on Television Nigeria network platforms or sponsor programs like The Patriot, Spectacle, Business Daily, Security Dossier, and other programs. To publicize your business from ground state to the zenith, we have the capacity to introduce, promote, and publicize your businesses to increase patronage. We associate with quality to attract clients like you. Television Nigerian is your media solution. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has fixed Monday, 12th December 2022 to Sunday, 22nd January 2023 as the dates for the collection of PVCs nationwide from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily, including Saturdays and Sundays. All registrants who are yet to collect their PVCs or requested for transfer of registration, as well as those who applied for replacement of lost or damaged PVCs, can now visit INEC local government offices where they intend to vote to collect their PVCs. Collection of PVCs will be further extended to ward level for those who are unable to collect theirs at local government offices from Friday 6th to Sunday 15th January 2023. Thereafter, the exercise will be reverted to the local government offices of the INEC until Sunday 22nd January 2023. Remember, only those with PVC can vote on election day. Collect your PVC now to vote. It is your duty. This message is brought to you by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), making your votes count, consolidating our democracy.
Welcome back to Daybreak Africa. Ruben Okala is still my name. I have not changed it yet. And also, my friend Kelvin Onyebuchi is here, and we're discussing trending issues as far as the society of Nigeria is concerned. Now, we're talking about the fuel scarcity now. It's getting serious. It's getting deep. And we're close to the festivity where people will need the commodities to travel here and there. It's getting tense. It's getting very serious. And the Department of Security Services has given NNPC and fuel marketers 48 hours to end the fuel scarcity. How feasible is that? How feasible is that?
Yeah, they can work it out. Actually, it's posing insecurity with the way it's going. If it's not checkmate, it can go before the SSS will give such. I believe
they must have known that.
They must have known that there is something.
Yeah, saboteurs.
There's saboteur. Yeah, there are saboteurs, and it can cost a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, Nigerians at times we blow things out of proportion. The excuses they are giving about the fuel. The question is, we own this product.
We own this product.
It belongs to us.
Yes.
And yet, it's scarce.
As they say, water everywhere, but not a drop.
No drop. You have water everywhere, but there's no drop of water. So, the DSS, they know more than we know. So, they can address the issue and then checkmate it very well. I believe there will be tension now for the oil marketers, the NNPC and whoever and that is concerned, and I believe they can put it up and then release, because it's causing a lot of hardship again.
Honestly.
People are suffering. I queued up for hours before I could get fuel. That was on Monday. I have to fill up my tank.
And empty your pocket.
Empty my pocket. Now, the thing is, once the fuel is running to half,
your heart is beating.
Your heart is beating. You are kind of, what is going on?
What is going on?
Will I go and queue up? I woke up, I have to, 5 a.m. I left my house 5 a.m. for me to queue up in an NPC to get the fuel.
Exactly.
And I spent over 3 hours.
Oh my God.
Over 3 hours. You know, waking up that early to get fuel, and yet you spend 3 hours for you to get fuel. So this is the DSS here. They've done well by giving them that.
Let's hope
that
the deadline will work.
48 hours at least. We've used some
almost
hours,
12 hours
almost 12 hours.
Okay.
So we have maybe 32 hours or 30 hours for them to go. So let's just maybe in a day or 2 days time. Let's see how. And I think I learned that, was it yesterday, we were saying that they've given in Abuja that there are some filling stations that will run for 24 hours.
Yes. It has been like that.
It has been like that. So if that will happen, if that can happen, then I believe that the easing of that fuel, because when I was coming this morning, I saw a lot of queue.
Yes.
And I said, Nigeria,
what is this again?
Go to Lagos, the same thing. And most especially Abuja, I don't know. Yeah. The center city.
This is the convergence of people.
You know, the other nations will be laughing at us. That what is wrong
We
with
have
this
this product. We are shipping the products to outside. They will refine it and sell it back
Sell it
to
back
us.
to us.
For how long?
For how long are
For
we
how
going
long?
to? Our refineries are not working. Things and the Nigerians are praising Dangote's refinery, a private refinery. That's a matter for another day.
Yeah.
A private refinery, and we are rejoicing. You know, you are just empowering one man.
Exactly.
Why can't we do it? Why is our refinery is not working? You know, so it's a big problem that in Nigeria we have a big problem, a big challenge that, well, we need someone that will fix it.
We know how to fix it.
We need someone.
So 2023 is here,
It's
and
here.
Electorates, voters. If you think government is doing well, go ahead, keep them. But if you think you're not doing well, you have your voting cards to vote them out, so that right candidates, right people will come. This ultimatum, 48 hours ultimatum, I hope it's not like that of ultimatum given to the Minister of State Education by the President. And at the end of the day, the program is still lingering after
months.
He was given, the Minister of State was given 2 months to fix it.
Yes.
But 6 months after the program, I hope it's not like that this time around.
In fact, the Minister of Education said he was not aware of that.
Of the ultimatum.
Of the ultimatum.
Okay.
So,
and as you speak, the problem has not been resolved fully yet.
It's not.
The other day they were talking about half salary.
Yes.
Go or not.
That's
we're
education.
That's another topic for another day.
Topic for another day.
Honestly.
You know, and I look, if they can also look at it, it's just that, because most vehicles in Nigeria we run on fuel.
Yes.
PMS. But I discovered that some countries, you have your choice to make, because they also produce their own cars. Is either you're using diesel, fuel, or gas to run your vehicle.
Yeah, that's right.
So you make your choice. You know? So in Nigeria, at least we can do something to change this narrative of year after year. I don't think there has been a year that there will never be a scarcity. And most especially when it comes towards the end of the year, festive period,
exactly,
that you begin to encounter these problems. And it's becoming a challenge. It's becoming something that the people are tired of. They are tired.
So if the people are tired, there's something they can do. Voting. Vote the right candidate.
Vote the right candidates.
Yeah. But talking about voting and right candidates, the political atmosphere is getting tensed. Yes. Political parties and their candidates are crisscrossing the countries, crisscrossing the states and outside the country. Tinubu was at Chatham House the other day, and political parties and their candidates, some of them are busy insulting themselves instead of campaigning. So, and the peace accord was signed by all of them for them to take it easy while they're campaigning. But we see, but the atmosphere is still tensed. What do you say to that?
Yeah. Now, the peace accord that was signed, I don't know if Tinubu has also done his. Because
he sent his vice president
to sign. Tinubu, I don't think he has signed his own.
I don't know.
That is where, you know, so if the person whom they are bringing forth to become the president of Nigeria is not actually bringing out himself for people to assess, there's a big problem.
It's a problem.
Let's watch it. Yeah, he has his own this thing, and again, him going outside the country to speak to the people is also my problem. I don't know, why should he speak with the media outside? Why not the Nigerian media? Tinubu, why did he invest in the media? He invested in media, and you don't have trust. You don't have, you can't trust the investment.
We're talking about medical tourism. Now we're talking about media tourism.
So if you don't have, if you are not too, if you don't trust your investment, then there is problem somewhere. Can we trust you with the leadership of a country? It's a big question Nigerians should look out for.
That's right.
That he traveling, there is no problem. Let him go. But the thing is, we should have access also.
Good.
He should come down here because he will rule in Nigeria. He's not going to rule in UK. It is Nigeria and Nigerians that we are assessing. You don't go for an examination. I want to write WAEC, but I'll have to travel out to another country where they don't do WAEC to prepare for my paper there.
How feasible?
How feasible?
I don't.
How feasible? So this is where they should conduct his examination and mark him. So he should come in here, speak with the media. Let us see. He has a very robust manifesto.
Exactly.
Let's look into it.
I mean, almost 80 pages.
Yeah,
but those manifestos, he's been attacked that whether he even saw them. 80 pages. What are you doing? Well, it's okay.
Then when we go to the PDP, because we are like what you mentioned earlier, the four major political parties, the four major candidates.
Yes.
They are leading candidates that everybody, at least they are aware of them. Now, if you go to PDP, Atiku, I keep saying something. Now, look, this man, yes, he called himself a unifier. Yeah, he should also unify his party. Let there be an agreement. Let him come to terms with the people. Because there should be peace first. If there is no peace at home, if you don't have peace in your house, in fact, you can't. I don't think you should be able to settle the fighting outside.
Exactly.
Because you are having an issue in your home. Yeah. He should also look into it and see how he can change some things about his own party before he can present himself. Then also Labour Party. Yes, there has been an issue. I don't know that some left Labour Party. I think, is it last or so, of Osun, the Osun gubernatorial candidate, the last election in Osun State, left to, I think, PDP. Also, they should also look at it also and see the lapses. That's where I'm looking at. Some of them should look. Obi has actually presented his manifesto too.
Yeah.
So they should look into it. Then Kwankwaso also, every one of them, they should go back, tell Nigerians what they can do for Nigerians.
Yeah.
We've talked about the health. We've talked about, we are looking at education, the health, the insecurity.
Yeah.
How can they handle the situation of the country? The insecurity now
it has gone out of hand.
It has gone out of hand. That even there are some that media don't even report. It's underreported. What is going on in Nigeria? We don't report most of those things. The challenge is getting out of hand. That you can't sleep with your eyes closed. You can't sleep with your eyes closed. Even in Abuja, let's be sincere with ourselves.
That's the point.
Even in FCT. So whoever that is coming, or whoever, when they are campaigning, let them tell us what they will do about the security.
Yes.
About
healthcare
delivery system, about the education.
Exactly.
In fact, these three things are them, because when you are taking an oath, you are telling us that you will safeguard the lives and property of Nigeria. So, will I say that this government has failed in that area? The answer is as guess as yours.
Yeah, that's right.
You understand? Look at it. Has it actually failed? So whoever that is coming, will the person be able to take up the challenge and say, no, I care about my people.
Yeah.
This is my people. You can't be a father and your children are dying every day.
And you are sleeping.
Snoring.
No.
You are snoring. You are traveling outside the country. To do what?
To do what?
What are you doing? You know? So these are the things they should look at and say, look, they should be crying every day.
They should be crying. They should not laugh.
They should not laugh. I don't want to see their teeth.
Because, you know, if you go to the other part of the world, the Western world, if you are seen as a failure, you resign the next day.
You step down.
Or here, you are failing and people are still clapping for you because of what they put in their pocket.
Yes.
It's appalling.
Yes, it is.
See, talking about politics and 2023, this one is really not interesting at all. That the Chief of Defense Staff is saying that he is under pressure to compromise election. That means politicians have been going there with Ghana must go back with dollars to close their mouth, to close their ears, to close their conscience, so that they can manipulate the election. This is too bad.
The question, you are the Chief of Defense Staff, mention their names.
Mention their names.
Mention their names. Put fear into them. I said, this person came to me. When you do that, Nigerians will know that this one does not mean well for Nigeria.
Exactly.
Tell us their names. Don't just keep giving us that people are coming to me, they want me to compromise.
Tell us their names.
Tell us their names.
Go ahead and even sanction them.
Sanction them. Investigate them.
Exactly.
When you go to INEC and tell INEC, this person came to me. Get your evidence.
Exactly.
Don't just come out and tell the media that they are coming to you. Yes, I know that the pressure is there to compromise.
Yeah, the pressure is also on INEC.
Also on INEC. I know very well. But this will even help Nigerians. When you come out and tell them, this person met me. This is what he said to me. I have my evidence.
Exactly.
Nigerians, be aware. Be careful.
Exactly.
That will help us so that we don't keep giving these excuses. They are pressurizing me. You can compromise if care is not taken.
Exactly.
You can. Because when the pressure is too much.
Yes, you compromise. Because that's why I'm not telling us who they are.
Not telling us who they are.
But the real issue here now is that I feel like crying that you want to be the president of this country, and right now you want to bribe your way in.
Nigerian politicians can do anything.
Oh my God!
Nigerian politicians can do anything to get to power. They can do anything. I'm not. If they actually, if he's saying yes, they came to him. I'm not arguing it. It's not debatable. It is true. You know, because they can do anything. They can pay anybody. Whatever. So, like what you said, I want to lead. Are you getting? I want to lead.
Yes.
Now, it is the people. You know, it is the people that want me to come and lead them, not me.
Exactly. That's how it's supposed to be.
It should be that way.
Yes.
They are telling me to come and lead them, not me now telling them I want to lead you. So it should be something that you are there telling. In fact, tell people that look, it is not compulsory, it is not mandatory for me to rule. I only want to see what I can do to contribute to the growth of the nation. So when you have a mindset that you are coming to lead, not to rule. I am a leader. I am coming to lead the people. I'm coming to take the people to the promised land.
Yes.
I will not boycott some things. I'm not going there to steal, because if you pay to get in there, you will definitely do what? You will reap back.
Exactly.
Most of them are doing that. What they are doing is they are investing.
Yeah, that's why they are borrowing, they are selling their properties. They are doing everything possible to get there. So when they get there, that's why corruption will not end, because first of all, you want to recoup what I've spent first. And most of them spend billions of naira, millions of dollars.
INEC should also checkmate. Yes, they've said, okay, this is the limit you can spend for, but what is the limit? How do you checkmate those things? How have you ever announced it? Have you ever tell us what these people are doing? So Nigerian politicians, they can do anything, and it's
unfortunate
for them to get in there, because they are there to pay themselves.
That is it.
It's just to fill their pockets and their family.
Now, Kelvin, as we round off this program, the last issue I want us to treat is the relationship between the citizens and the leadership. So we had somebody on this set one time, and he told us that citizens have been kidnapped by the leaders, because citizens don't have a say. It's the leader that have say. If the leader say this is it, and that nobody can contest it, but we're supposed to be a democratic nation. Citizens don't have a say. Even the media, they don't have the say. The leaders have the say. Is it good like that?
There has been a gap between the leaders and the led, the citizens. That's why I said they made themselves rulers. They made themselves kings over the people. And you know, in the culture, as a king, you believe that a king owns everything. So now the leaders we have, the politicians, see themselves as they own the people, not the other way around.
Yeah, that's right.
Not the other way around. So they believe they own the people, so they can shut their mouth, they can And that's why we are saying 2023, this is the only time
things to change.
the citizens, this is the only time you have to do what? To say no to these people that wants to see themselves as boss, kings. They should be your servant. This leader should be our servant. You are paying them. You pay them. So, how can someone you're paying become your boss? So, until the citizen, and again, the media, we have a lot to do. The media has a lot to do. We should question them. We should not, I don't know, the fear, when the problem again with, I discovered that some of us, what we are having now is, he said, he that pays the piper dictates the tune. So the media now are compromising. At times they feel like,
unfortunate.
Yes, it's unfortunate. They want to rub hands with the leaders. They speak. You are for the masses.
Yes.
As a media personnel, as a journalist, you are for the masses. You should be the voice of the people. These people cannot speak to these leaders. So it is the media that can project the voice of the people. Mm-hmm. So the people will use the media to reach the leaders, and the leaders also. So we are like the middlemen. So now, until we are able to get that right, we continue like this. There has been a big gap, a huge gap, which the leaders are not even doing anything about it. Yeah. And the people also, the citizens, they don't even know. Some of them don't even know what is going on. They don't. Exactly. There are places that even up to today, they don't have light. There is no electricity.
And they can't complain.
They can't complain. Where would they complain? Where? Which channel?
That is the point.
Some of them don't even know their councillors. They don't know their local government chairmen. Let's start with the councillors. There are people within that, and they don't know their councillors. They don't know who to reach. Because in Nigeria, once you're a councillor, you're a big man.
They're a big man.
You're a big man.
They even go with siren.
They go with siren.
They clear the road. Yeah. Then the people that brought you in, at that point, they begin to worship you. But meanwhile, they brought you inside.
Yeah. They used to, they use SUV.
Yes.
In the Igbos, let me use an Igbo added that said, Okulote Keneze. That's what they call SUV, Jeep. Okulote Keneze. You stand to greet the king. So when you're having such, as a big man, you don't come down from your car. Even the king, you can just wave to the king.
Yes.
So that is just it. So you don't have access to the councillor. If you don't have access to your councillor, the local government chairman, then not to talk of the governor.
Exactly.
That
is the point.
That is the point.
So the point is that we have citizens have been kidnapped. We don't have a say. Yes. The media has been kidnapped. We don't have anything to say. So and it's appalling.
It is.
Meanwhile, the other part of the world, it is the society, it's the citizens have say more than the leaders. If the citizens pay vote of confidence on you, you resign.
You resign. Was the UK former Prime Minister, the woman that resigned, when she gave her policies, what's her name again? That she said, okay, she will meet up and all this. Is it after how many days?
Yeah, just 2 weeks.
Just 2 weeks. She discovered that, look, what I said is not possible.
Yes.
I can't implement. So
what did she do?
She stepped down. Now,
that is a clean society. But here in Nigeria, for where you are still doing evil,
and you want to remain there.
You will remain there.
You want to remain.
You will remain there.
Is it Macron that was slapped by a citizen? The president of France. Was slapped. I'm not saying Nigeria should slap their president.
No.
But you can see the access.
It shows what we are saying now, that the citizen has power.
Power. Now, how dare you slap a councillor?
Hey, you are doomed. In fact, they will not even try you, straight to prison.
You are gone. You are gone. I'm sorry, the president's wife was talked. The boy that challenged, that said something on Twitter,
on social media.
Thank God she actually later
They talk over.
They talked over it,
Yes.
and she changed her mind. But you can see that the leaders, they see themselves up there.
Yes.
How dare
How
you?
dare you speak against
How
it?
dare you speak
How
against
dare
me?
you?
How dare
It's
you?
not supposed to be so.
You don't talk to
No,
me anyhow.
in a clean and civilized society like America, like UK, citizens have a say.
They have rights. They have a say.
They have a say over and above the leaders because the citizen brought the leader.
They are paying you.
They are the one.
They are the one paying
They are
you.
your employer.
They are your employer.
That's how
So, and then you are telling them you don't have a say. You don't have right over me. I am bigger than you. You know. So if you dare me, I will deal with you. Why? Because they have the security. Everything around them. Some of them go around with how many? If you see the entourage that goes along with them, you know. In fact, you see the security running,
Exactly.
you know, with when their cars are moving.
I saw one picture one day on social media. Wife of a governor and a policeman was carrying her bag. A policeman
with uniform.
with uniform.
With uniform.
Can you imagine?
It's an insult to that
insult.
uniform. It's an
Meanwhile, the
insult.
other part of the world, the prime minister is going somewhere, carry his own umbrella. But meanwhile, security. What is happening? What kind of society are we?
You know, this a boss attitude.
Boss.
I am in charge.
I'm in charge.
I'm in charge. You dare
No.
I deal
We
with you.
have to stop that. We have to stop
You
that.
discover that most Nigerians say, do you know who I am?
You know who I am.
Do you know who I am? You know, that's what is common in Nigeria. Now, do you know who I am? I can just call.
And then they'll lock you up.
They'll finish you. I can just put a call. So it's been like that. And that is where the leaders should look into. You
Yeah.
should come down to their level. If you actually want to know, if you actually want to help the people, come down to their level.
Yeah.
There is no need of you. If you are actually sure of yourself, no need of shutting down. If the president wants to go out now, you will see the military. They will shut down one particular road.
Yes.
You know?
It's happened now. The president is going to the airport. They
They will show the
for
Ulugbe.
more than 1 hour.
For 1 hour, nobody moves.
Nobody moves.
Maybe at times the president might still be at home. Not even
exactly.
might be at
Nobody
home.
moves.
Nobody moves and all those things. So,
One day I took a picture of queues of vehicles while they were waiting for whoever to go to the airport. I put it on Facebook and I asked my friends, Nigerians who live the other part of the world. I say, if it happens when a place like that, they say no, it doesn't happen anywhere in the world that the president is going to the airport or the governor is going to the airport and you close the road.
my
How?
time outside the country, the only the siren I hear is ambulance.
Ambulance. Health
It's
is a health
ambulance.
situation, not government official.
You will discover that ministers are working on the same road with you. Ministers, you attend the same program without knowing. Why? Nobody cares about you. Nobody wants to. What they want to know is what you are doing. You know. So maybe they are scared because of what the evil they have done.
Yes.
They are scared of the masses too.
Exactly.
And that is why when they are coming out, they are with entourage, with BB guns. You know.
That is the point. That's the point. Well. On this interesting note of citizen and leadership relationship, that is where we're going to draw the curtain on today's episode of Daybreak Africa on Television Nigeria. This is weekend. Thank God it's Friday. So
Friday.
we'll be here on Monday again for another show. But meanwhile, let me thank Kevin Onyebuchi for coming. You spoke so well, and I'm sure Nigerians listen to you, and we are glad that you are here. Next time, I'm sure we'll have you again.
Thank you.
To speak
Thank
well.
you, Ruben.
You did very well. Thank you very much.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right.
for bringing it.
This is the much you can take on today's edition of Daybreak Africa on Television Nigeria. Thank God it's Friday. Please do enjoy your Saturday and Sunday until we meet again on Monday, God's willing. I'm Ruben Okala saying bye for now.
Bye.